Shalom, righteous family. Welcome back to TRU-TALK. Let's look at a video.
No, I had to listen to that shit all fucking day. Get over here.
Mario,
Get over here.
stop.
No, no, I'm tired of talking to her.
I
Let her go.
I
Let
understand.
her go.
Stop.
No, move.
Mario,
No,
stop.
you come here. No, no, I'm tired of listening to this shit every goddamn day. No,
Okay.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no, there is no okay. I'm tired of hearing this shit all goddamn day. You behave if I beat the shit out of you. Leave me alone. All right? I'm gonna fuck you up next somebody. Let this go.
You got one more motherfucking time to put your hands on my knee. Period. Don't put your hands on her no more. Got it? Don't. You gave her up like she was a man. Yes, you did. Do I need to pull up the video? Do I have to leave my job?
Now, the rest of the video is this, uh, I guess her sister. These are her nieces, her little nieces. This, her aunt, I guess the word be an auntie. The auntie is arguing with her sister boyfriend. And she's gonna be yelling. It's like, why don't put your hands on them? We appreciate that you take care of them, but you know, you don't put your hands on them and you put your hands on them, X, Y, and Z. And I got the video, and let's just read some comments. So we got MOL, whatever that means. Then we got somebody say, this a little girl, man, with mean faces. And it ain't even your little girl. See S right there? I hate this S. Somebody said she doing all that talking, she better get rid of his evil A. So they saying the man is evil. In the comment, the other comment I read, the female was like, this man would be far, far away from me. And I'm gonna just put it like this. This is why a lot of men, if not most men, would not date women that already got children. You already started your family. And how can a man be the man of the household if you won't allow for him to be the man and discipline the children? So he's good enough to pay the bills. He's good enough to be your man, but the children can disrespect and talk to him any type of way they want and won't listen. Now this is not something that just happened. You heard the man said, "No, I'm tired of this," and the woman was saying, I know, but," and he was like, "No, but I'm tired of this." And he told the girl, "If you don't straighten up, I'm gonna beat your A." And then the other sister grabbed her, and he grabbed her from, I don't know if it was the sister or the brother, but the other sisterman grabbed the young daughter as like to protect her, and the man snatched him from her. Now, maybe it's just me. The era that I grew up in, if I would have got trying to, my mama beat all of us with swishes. You would say it was child abuse. And I love my mama loved us. And it wasn't child abuse. Even the Holy Scripture says don't spare the rod. How else you supposed to get children in line? Now, when they think you can play with you, when they fear you as a man, see, I used to fear my uncles. My uncle them, they didn't have to whoop me because just the bass in their voice, just their presence. When they came in, I straightened up. If I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, I straightened up. All they had to do was threaten me, and I pour down in tears. That's the presence of a man. That's how much a child should feel, man. But yes, once in a while, when I got older and started acting up, my uncle had to jack me up. Now, I don't promote nor condone any type of child abuse. I'm on the outside looking in. If this man is abusing those children and punish them and beating them for no reason, because we all know children gonna be children, but children being children means they're gonna play and get in trouble. Not mean they're gonna be disrespectful and hard headed. Because when it comes to the point where the adult cannot tell you nothing or you won't listen to the adult, you're not being just a child. You're being disrespectful and you're being out of control. And somebody need to handle that. And why wasn't the mother backing him up? It's a shame because he's saying I'm sick of this, and she's just saying that I know it, trying to hide her door. Why is she's not stepping up and say, hey, didn't he say this? Look, he's the man. Y'all gonna have to listen to him. Matter of fact, he shouldn't have to say nothing. She should be taking the initiative and say, hey, y'all, if he say something, y'all better do it. I'm gonna get on y'all butt. That's how it should be. She said, I'm gonna get on y'all butt because the dynamic that I'm familiar with, Mama did the discipline. I didn't have a father figure in my life, but people that I talk to, they'll say their mama mostly did the discipline. The daddy was like the strong hand. When she needed a strong hand, when she called daddy, that's when she couldn't handle it. And when she called daddy, that was uh-oh. You know, you didn't want her to call daddy because daddy wasn't gonna play with you. And I know people that tell stories about, you know, their daddy actually throwing some punches and beating their butt because they got up in age and wanted to be disrespectful and thought they can talk back to their daddy, and they daddy put them hands to them, and they love and respect their daddy still to this day. And then them daddy and they daddy get along, but at that moment it was established. I'm the parent, and you the child, and I'm the authority, and you don't run nothing in this household. But maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm sensitive to this because I done been in a situation similar to this. Where I was dating a woman with children, and her children just bad as hell, and she would never say nothing. And then when I finally said something, I was like, "Hey, you gotta get these children." She was like, "Don't talk to them, and them ain't your children." I was like, "Okay, well, I'm not dealing with this. You're right, them ain't my children. I ain't gotta feed them. I ain't gotta clothe them. I ain't gotta teach them. I ain't gotta be here doing nothing." But I'm down sure ain't about to be here and letting children disrespect me and run over me, and you not saying nothing. But when I say something, I'm wrong. Or when I try to discipline or tell you to do something about it, it's my child now. But go on with your children. All you women out there, go on with your children. If you and don't get me wrong, a man is not supposed to abuse or beat no woman or children at all when it comes to abuse. But should a man be able to discipline his children or the children that's in his household that he paying the bills for? Absolutely. That's all I'm saying. Maybe I'm too old school, but jacking somebody up and whacking somebody's side of the head or popping somebody on the hand, that's light work. It was when those switches and belts start coming out. That's when you had an issue. I'll tell you a little quick story. My, and this is like the only memory I have of my granddaddy. And this, and you know they say you remember traumatizing or certain things you remember. For whatever reason, I remember this. I don't remember nothing else about the man. And I had to be at least 3 or 4. But this is a memory that I remember because he died around when I was like 4 or 3 or something. And I had to be 2 or 3. I was real young, but I was remember this. My granddaddy just got his leg cut off or something happened, and he was limping or hopping on 1 feet. And me being a kid just playing, I went to hopping on 1 feet, but he felt like I was mocking and picking him. So he bike handed me and knocked me, and I went to flying, crying. And guess what? Guess what? Both my mom and my grandma said. Did my mama run over there and console me? And my grandma was like, "Ah, poor baby." And she told my granddad, "You ain't had to hit him like that." Yeah, but at the end of the day, they said, "This what you get. You had no business walking behind your granddaddy like that, mocking him." 2 or 3 years old. That's what I remember. The only memory I have of my granddaddy, him bike hanging me because I was mocking him or jumping behind. Now I was little. I didn't know what I was doing. Thought I was just copying. But it was a valuable lesson that when somebody hurt or sick, you don't do that. There's certain things that kids gotta learn while they're kids. And you wonder why you grow up with these people that are a certain type of way because they was never taught in their household how to be respectable adults, how to respect people's feelings. That's why your boss is an a-hole. But nevertheless, what y'all think? Do y'all think he was wrong? Do y'all think he was too excessive? Did you think that the auntie should get involved? Obviously, the mom ain't saying nothing. And from what I'm hearing, the kids ain't saying nothing. It's just the auntie seen the video that she showed us, and she confronted him and said, "You can't hit my niece. Who are you to tell me I do?" And let me ask her this: if she was there with her niece and her niece act up and not, what she gonna do? And this is another thing where people you can't let outside people dictate what go on in your house. Your mother, your sister, your daddy, your uncle, and I, we straight over here. If I'm not being harmed and nobody's being harmed, the way I run my house, you can't come over here and tell me how we gonna run this ship unless you gonna pay the bills in this ship and feed everybody in this ship and take care of this ship. If you're not doing that, then be concerned, talk to me, but don't come over here try to run something. You feel me? But hey, let me know what y'all feel, man. Grown people conversation. Uh, Let me know y'all experience. Let me know what y'all think about this. But always, let y'all be true and every man a lie. Till next time, Shalom.